Kris Kristofferson, the legendary country music icon and actor, has passed away at 88 years old in his home in Maui, Hawaii, on Saturday, September 28, 2024. The news was confirmed by his family in a heartfelt statement, expressing their gratitude for the time they shared with him and the love he received from fans all over the world. As one of the most influential voices in country music, Kristofferson's death is not only a profound loss for his loved ones, but for millions who found solace and inspiration in his music. For over half a century, Kris Kristofferson's unique voice and songwriting gave the world anthems of heartache, freedom, and redemption. His work bridged generations, becoming the soundtrack of both rebellion and reflection. From the lonely melodies of Me and Bobby McGee to the soul-searching reflections of Sunday Morning Coming Down, Kristofferson's music wasn't just entertainment. It was the embodiment of raw, unfiltered human emotion. Born in 1936 in Brownsville, Texas, Kristofferson grew up far from the limelight. After graduating as a Rhodes Scholar, it seemed he was on a path to a prestigious academic career. But the pull of music proved too strong. Leaving behind a promising future, he took an unconventional path to Nashville, where he worked odd jobs, including as a janitor at Columbia Records, just to be near the music. His perseverance eventually paid off in 1969 when Johnny Cash recorded Sunday Morning Coming Down, a song that would forever change Kristofferson's life and establish him as one of the most talented songwriters of his generation. The 1970s saw Kristofferson rise to fame, not only as a songwriter, but as a performer in his own right. His gravelly voice, honest lyrics, and outlaw persona made him a pioneer of the outlaw country movement, alongside legends like Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Waylon Jennings. Together, they defied the polished commercial Nashville sound, instead opting for music that reflected the grit, heartache, and resilience of real life. Kristofferson's influence extended beyond music. He became a Hollywood star after earning a Golden Globe for A Star is Born with Barbra Streisand. Kristofferson's film career spanned over 70 movies, including Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid and the Blade trilogy, where his rugged charm and natural talent shined through. His ability to take on both emotional dramas and action roles made him a versatile force in both music and film. Yet, no matter how far his fame carried him, Kristofferson never lost touch with what made him so beloved: his ability to tell stories that reflected the deepest parts of the human experience. Whether it was through the rough and tumble characters he portrayed on screen, or the tender moments in his songs, he made people feel seen. His music was deeply empathetic, offering comfort to those feeling lost and reassurance to those in need of hope. As his family noted, he passed away peacefully, and while his physical presence may be gone, the echoes of his artistry will continue to ripple through the lives of all who were touched by his work. The world will forever be richer for the poetry he left behind, and his songs will continue to speak to the soul long after the final chord has been struck. As we say goodbye to one of country music's greatest legends, it's important to remember what he gave us. Kris Kristofferson was a trailblazer, a rebel, and a poet whose songs will continue to offer comfort and insight for generations to come. His passing leaves a hole in the world of music, but the light he brought will continue to shine through his incredible body of work. Please take a moment to reflect on the impact Kris Kristofferson had on so many lives. Whether you're a longtime fan or someone just discovering his music, let's honor his legacy by continuing to share his songs and stories. And, as his family requested, when you see a rainbow, think of Kris Kristofferson and know that he's smiling down on us all. In closing, we ask that you keep his family in your thoughts and prayers during this difficult time. Kris may be gone, but his spirit and music will live on forever. Let's all come together to remember the incredible life he lived and the immeasurable gifts he shared with the world.